How's it going, YouTube? Today I bring to you the Motorola APX6000 portable radio. This is a model 3.5 with a standard size battery. This is a great radio for single band use. They're optioned for VHF, UHF-1, UHF-2, and 7800. These portables are capable of TDMA for phase 2 trunking. I'm going to go ahead and put the battery into this radio. Give a little overview. This is the front of the radio, the speaker, microphone, and obviously the label. The battery clicks in here with two buttons on the side that you can press in, slide the battery out, and slide the battery back on. On this side, you have your side contact dust cover, or I'm sorry, your GCAI connector, which you can put a side contact dust cover over. The back of the radio is the display. Obviously, this is a Model 3. A Model 2 would just have this, and a Model 1 would be completely blank with space for a belt clip. Now, this side of the radio, you have 4 total buttons. This one being non-programmable, but is your push to talk. These 3 are programmable. Onto the top of the unit, you have your power knob, your channel selector, your ABC switch, emergency man down or whatever you map it to, and your concentric switch for using for obviously encryption. I'm going to go ahead and power on this unit. This has voice announcements for both zone and channel. I have this on a test zone for MERS. This unit is FPP capable. That means if you want to use FPP, this radio will allow for it. So if we go here, MERS, and we go here, you have all your values for FPP. This radio can also do audio playback. I'm going to power back on, do a little power cycle. Put it in service mode. So yeah, so these radios, here's a little RGB test just so we can go through and you can see. So this unit is, I'd say, just about the same size as the Harris XGA that I went over before. Let me take the battery off just so I can make it a little more flat. So if we line up the bottom tier, as best I can get it, about same size. You can kind of see the difference, obviously. This would be the front to the front, power knob, channel. Emergencies are in different locations, switches. Now, this is great. Disassembling it, reassembling it, very simple. The antenna, obviously it unscrews like any other radio. This is a little heavier than the 75. I'd say just about the same weight. I also have an extended battery here, which is optional, which is the same size as the actual unit itself. Side-to-side comparison. This battery goes in the same way. And I have a really long radio. It feels a little more built and sturdy in your hand. It's a little easier to hold. You can wrap your whole hand around it compared to the Harris. It's kind of, you gotta hold it more like this. much more thin than the Harris. Put it like that, you can really see the difference here. Up here I have a old Astro series. Let me unscrew the antenna from this. This is a PR 1500 / XTS 1500. So one against one for the Motorola's. About the same height. The main difference being, Apex has the top display and then the front, and the design on top is a little nicer, more user friendly. These are really good radios if you're using them the proper way. They don't do trunking scanning like the Harris's will do out of box. So if that's something you're looking for, yeah, it's possible, but it's not as simple to set up as on the Harris. The programming cable, where did I set mine? Right here. The programming cable for this is a GC-AI connector. That's what Motorola calls it. It's a little side connector. It's got this little hook right here. So when you want to install it into the side of the radio, kind of like push down, push, and then you screw it in. Getting programming software for this portable is a little easier. It's free through the Motorola website. You have to create an account and go through the software section and get an entitlement for the newest software. I think the newest one right now is R36. These radios, they hold up very well. They are very sturdy, like I said, and you drop them. There's not much damage on this radio. It looks pretty good. I've had this one for about 2 years, and it's gone through not like crazy amounts of stuff, but it's fallen and whatnot on the desk, and there's no major damage to it. This one was really an inside radio. It never much went outside. But yeah, if you like the design, which I do, the way it looks, the T shape, and it fits in your hand really well. You got a microphone on this side by the Motorola logo, and then on this side there's also a microphone. So I want to say these do have noise cancellation. These are P25 radios, analog and P25 for conventional and trunking. These radios, I would say, when it comes to law enforcement, if I was a police officer, I would want the Motorola over this XG. And I say that just due to the weight and kind of just how simple it is. With this, you kind of understand the menus, the ups and downs. These keypads are kind of weird, and this one's more straightforward. You have your arrow keys, you have your soft keys, you have home, data button. So yeah, when it comes to a hobbyist, I like both of them. But I will say the APX6000, and this is the same size as the 8000. I would take this unit over a 75 when it comes to law enforcement. But when it comes to just amateur use, both radios are equivalent, in my opinion. They both have their ups, they both have their downs. But yeah, that's all I have for today. If you enjoyed the video, like it. If you want to subscribe, do that too. Leave any comments if you have questions, and I'll try and answer them as best I can. Thank you for watching.